Kappa League TV.
Hi, I'm Harry Lennox from The Blacklist on NBC, and you're watching Kappa League TV.
In a world where strong voices lead to real change, the National Kappa League Debate Challenge empowers young men to stand, speak, and succeed. Since 2020, this transformative program has introduced hundreds of students across the nation to the art of debate, sharpening their minds, refining their voices, and preparing them to lead.
To be successful in the law, to go into the courtroom and argue cases and represent clients. So I hope that you all will consider that. But it has been my pleasure to be here and be part of this. Thank you.
Debate isn't just about arguing, it's about strategy, research, and persuasion. The National Kappa League Debate Challenge teaches young men how to critically analyze scholarly sources, build sound arguments, and deliver compelling speeches with confidence and poise.
Hey Kappas, it's Chase here. For Black History Month, I'm going to share the story of a legendary Kappa who's one of the wealthiest black men in the 1980s and the first to open a billion-dollar business, Reginald Lewis.
From government policies to federal and state laws, even international affairs, debate equips students with the skills to dissect complex issues, articulate their stance, and defend their position in a structured and civilized manner.
Attention was larger networks and workforce opportunities. When we compared the largest PWI, Texas A&M, to the largest HBCU, North Carolina A&T, there remained a difference of around 68,000 enrollees.
Beyond the competition, debate instills essential life skills: public speaking, analytical thinking, preparation, active listening, and the ability to think quickly on their feet. These are the skills that prepare young men for college, careers, and leadership in their communities. For over 5 years, Kappa League chapters across the country have participated in this prestigious event, with championship rounds held at the National Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated National Convention in Tampa, Florida, and the National Kappa League Conference in St. Louis, Missouri.
I was Mitchell and I just got accepted into Morris Brown College.
The mission of Kappa League is simple yet powerful: training for leadership. The National Kappa League Debate Challenge continues to be an effective program that empowers young men, especially minorities, to achieve their dreams, develop their voices, and become tomorrow's leaders. Because when young men learn to debate, they learn to lead. Join us in shaping the future one argument at a time.
They decided in the spring that they wanted to help people in need instead of just sitting around at home. So they came up with Friends for Front Lines. They started asking for donations and then using that money to support small local restaurants, buying meals to donate to local hospitals, especially focusing on the often overlooked hospital night shift. So Christopher, Shane, and John are all joining us now. Good morning to you guys. Shane, I want to start with you. Just where did this idea come from for you guys all to get involved and do this together?
Well, like most teenagers, we were all locked up in our houses, not much to do, usually just watching TV or sleeping at home. And we realized that not many people have that luxury of knowing where their next meal comes from or having a source of income. They're not able to relax, especially through a pandemic.
To learn more or get involved, visit www.kappaleaguedebate.org. Again, that's kappaleaguedebate.org. The National Kappa League Debate Challenge, where leadership begins with a strong voice.